Hmm. But yeah, I'm glad I did it, but man, the moments leading up to it, I was like ready to puke.
Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matches.
So you've done that one? It was at Ober Mountain.
The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special?
Okay.
Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team.
Oh, dude, it was, yeah, way up there.
Taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.
I'd probably do it again. It's just maybe not for a little bit. I need a break.
And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be brought down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team.
That was a good conversion after an opening game sack.
This guy makes another big play.
They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender.
Dude, I ran a little gimmicky play, first play of the game, and he sacked me for a loss of 10. So I was 2nd and 20, and I managed to get a 1st down on a 3rd down conversion.
QB bootlegs here. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35.
I saw that. Glad y'all powered through.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Seminoles pick up enough for a 1st down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun.
Yeah, I knew when none of his.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Decides a good throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
get them on the ground. It's a good effort on the
What
run,
was
but
that?
the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Noles looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Oh, disaster.
Behind the line, he'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Tough situation here. 2nd and goal all the way back to the 15. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
Oh, crap.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Playing.
And now the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense.
Okay.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
And here comes the
It was.
offense on the field. The last possession he will get, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
God, he read that like a book. Oh, he read it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, shit. It looked open initially.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the
no
pass
time.
is incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Can't quite get there. Defense forces him out at the 2.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Here's the point after attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass was incomplete on the scramble attempt and coverage there.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Crap.
Now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit and the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Oh my gosh, I was ready for it. Ah.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline. Keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's just a good drive.
So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Gosh, get it there.
Really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Running back has it on the screen now.
No.
Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That's a great play by the defense.
I'm trying it. I thought it was close.
Forced a fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Nice. Overturned.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge.
It just looked like he was down.
On that play.
Cody.
1st down and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Hits into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the
What a turn of events.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Well, maybe.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
Yeah, I may try to. I've been trying to come out throwing. I may have to.
They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, home just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks an open space. The ball to the ground.
Oh my goodness!
Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense joins the scoring
I
party now.
think this one might stand.
And score defense.
I'm not sure. This one's gonna be close.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing
Yep, he was down.
conservative way,
Oh,
falling on it,
it was so close. Man, this game is nuts.
something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field.
My goodness.
LSU now operating in the red zone. The secondary backed up off the ball now. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time.
That was a good
to cut
throw.
into this lead before the break. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh,
But it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Knowles.
Boy, what a tough
I can't believe the corner jumped it.
already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
I've got to imagine he's going to be throwing it downfield.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Grab made by the tight end.
Yeah,
They tackle him at the
that thing, you know, good start. Plenty to go, but
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
oh, of course, the one time I'm not using my strong side linebacker.
First down coming up from the 40.
He does what I've been wanting him to do. Good play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out.
You'll just run it.
The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out.
Oh, my D tackle got through and just
Has the ability to play wide, but still be
couldn't
solid
make the
at the
play.
line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back.
He got out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out.
Yep.
And it sails right
Ain't have
in
it.
the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
God, he gets the ball back though.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket.
Oh, how do we not get back there?
That one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete.
Oh, wow.
Right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. The big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
Down, he's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball.
Yep, nowhere to go.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Gosh.
To get him down quickly,
Nothing.
much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It gets made on the out route. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
For this offensive line, you got to take your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
Ah, shoot.
Got the 1st down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down.
Oh.
It's complete. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch all. Tackle across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh, crap.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Important second down play coming up. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Yep, good move.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick throw. The catch is made. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What do you mean?
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The offense sets up with a first.
Uh,
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown.
I think it really has been like the rosters helped me a lot these past couple seasons.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments.
I mean, maybe because I noticed it for sure last year when I played against like Griffin, and that defense I had last year would never be topped. Just yeah, they were just unreal.
Like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this. Really affects the team's mental side.
Gosh, go down.
You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it's been an old school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at
pan out.
9.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and
No cyborg here. Griffin said cyborg at it again, I think. That was funny.
They'll hand it off.
God.
Short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the same runners got it again.
I don't know about that one.
Defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
You do.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it.
I just feel like that's the smart thing. I know it's 4th and 2, but
offense.
Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone
I
for a
think so too.
touchdown. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Now it's second down here. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on fourth down. Picked up a first down out of the 37.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and more, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made by the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Let's fly out of the wide out. And it's incomplete.
On target, that's probably a catch.
Over the middle.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force him to throw underneath, tackle him inbounds, and keep that
couldn't get him.
He gets the first and more. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
LSU has moved into the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Strap the ball.
After picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly to stage a big comeback.
You had me down. I thought you were going to say first down. No, touchdown.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Third down is a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, I love this, Chris. I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they line up here to go for the onside kick. Secures the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They settled for 3 last time.
I'm trying to hold off on that because it's just going to be a conversation.
Away with a running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower them at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.